What is a subordination clause? A subordination clause is a clause that goes into loan documents that provides that loan and the lien securing that loan, so the deed of trust or mortgage securing that loan, will be subordinate to some other loan. So, for example, you have a first position loan, and you're going to acquire a property subject to, and the property has some equity, and the seller says, well, I'll carry a second for that equity. So I'll be the lender for the second, I want to recapture that equity, but you don't have to pay it to me as cash at closing. Instead, I will give you terms. I will agree to a second position loan, and they take out a second position loan for that equity. You may want to build into the loan documents a provision that says, okay, seller, you're doing this, but if I, as the buyer, the new owner, and the borrower, want to go and pay off your first position loan, the loan I'm taking it subject to, I want to, refinance, or I come into cash, maybe I sell another property or something, and I just want to pay off that first position loan, I can do that. But if I want to go and obtain additional financing in the identical amount of that loan, I can do that as well. And I can offer that new lender first position on the property. As long as the loan amount is equal to the prior loan amount, I can go and take out that loan, and you will agree that your loan will be subordinate to that loan. Normally, the seller is going to have to cooperate and sign a subordination clause, which is why you build in certain provisions into the loan documents that explain what happens if they don't comply, that they're in breach, that, there's penalties for not complying. So hopefully the seller / lender then complies, agrees to subordinate to your new financing. But it just gives you some more flexibility and freedom to, refinance, to pay off the existing loan, to take out new financing without the seller, who agreed to originally a second position loan and understood it would be a second position loan, without that seller jumping into first position, but would remain in that second position. I would also encourage you, because loan documents are like a promissory note, deed of trust, mortgage, they're unilateral documents, meaning it's the borrower that delivers those documents to the seller / lender. They're the ones that, sign it. The lender doesn't sign those documents. You're going to want something, whether that's the purchase agreement or some other document, that the seller, who's going to become the lender, is going to sign, that basically says, yeah, I understand that there's going to be a subordination clause. I understand that I'm always going to be in second position, and, you're free to go and obtain other financing as long as it doesn't exceed the, existing loan. And you can put that against the property, and then my loan will be subordinate to that. So that is a subordination clause, and that's when it would be used.